as was mentioned earlier in the show, we're joined by representatives of Bravo Motors and Scotia Bank. And they're going to tell us all about the opportunities that exist for you to be able to get a brand new vehicle. And so we have on set Operations Manager of Scotia Bank, George Jones. We have Ramon Salgado, who is a personal banking officer at Scotiabank, and we have Michael Berry, sales representative of Bravo Motors. Good morning, gentlemen, and thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having us.
So once again, we are here, obviously, to talk about the opportunities that exist through this partnership with Scotiabank and Bravo Motors. And I just want to go back to talking about how these two companies decided to be able to work together on helping people out and getting their vehicles.
Yeah. Of course, well, you know, Bravo, a very prestigious company, very prestigious vehicle dealer, and Scotiabank, always most prestigious. No, but we've done this before, you know, and success breeds success. So why not take another try at it? As we do these joint ventures, we learn. And we can always put that experience back into making the new time around even greater. You know, and when it comes to the vehicle and our customers owning a vehicle, a new brand vehicle at that, you know, we think that we've gone past the days where it's a luxury. It's now a necessity. So initiatives like this are really important, and we constantly try to look for ways and partners that, you know, can help us achieve these objectives for our customers.
For you, Mike, what has the partnership with Scotiabank meant?
It has meant a lot. As George said, we partnered together a couple of times before, and it's been rewarding for both of us. Getting a customer into a new vehicle is always a joyous experience for the customer, for ourselves, and for the bank. And we look forward to continuing the relationship and making it work. We also partner along with ICB as well. So it's like a one-stop shop. You get your loan, you get your vehicle, and you get your insurance. And there we go.
It's a sign and drive promotion.
Sign and drive, zero down.
We sign off what? Your life? Your pay? No. I surrender.
Maybe Ramon can help me there and help us there.
Actually, sign off the documents for a better life. Why Bravo chose Scotiabank is because we currently have a promotion. Well, it's been long-standing now, which is 100% financing. That's where they derive the zero down. So our 100% financing accommodated them very well, especially with our one of the lowest interest rate on the market, which is as low as 7.5. I mean, that's for a vehicle loan. You cannot beat that interest rate anywhere else. I mean, as low as 7.5 is one of the cheapest interest rate on the market. And that's for motor vehicles. So I mean, Bravo took that opportunity to link up with Scotiabank, and here we are right now.
And put the deal together. Now, a lot of people simply cross the idea of owning a brand new vehicle off their list. It's always, you know, in the long-term dreams, but they feel that they can't do it now. So tell us about who qualifies and whether or not somebody perhaps should just take a chance and see if they qualify for being eligible for this deal.
Yeah, that's mainly it. It's the customer would come in to see if they qualify. It's not. I mean, a lot of people might say, "Oh, I don't think I could purchase a brand new motor vehicle. I can't afford that. My budget, that does not suit my budget. My monthly income is not enough." I mean, you could come in. That's why we, as personal banking officers, we are not loan officers. We are here to try to make you financially better off. So we would sit down with you. We would go over your entire personal financing, whatever. So we would sit down with you and then we would analyze your current situation, and then would see, okay, if we would give you this motor vehicle, would that be beneficial to you? Or maybe we would see, maybe you could reduce the price from a 90,000 motor vehicle to 60,000, which would better suit you in the end. And then that would be, because we still have to look at your cash flow at the end of the day, because we don't want to put you in a binding that you cannot come out of, right? So you just have to analyze the entire situation.
So you don't want to tell them live in their car if they can't pay rent, can't gonna make their car payment.
Financial responsible financing.
Yeah,
very responsible financing. It's
now, George, you mentioned something very early on. You talked about the relationship and the evolution of it and the lessons learned along the way. How has this really benefited not only the bank but the customers that you serve?
I've been doing this for 15 years now, and way back when I was a young fella starting out, you know, we did mortgages, and it started off, you had to pick either or either. You own your home, or you rent and you drive a nice vehicle. And as the time has changed and rates have changed and have become more affordable, we are now in the position that you can actually do both. It's a standard of living that has improved. You know, going back to how we can find these customers, a lot of customers come into the bank and they want a small loan for vehicle repairs. But the reality of it is, once we do a proper analysis and we can say, okay, you know, if you cut back here and you are a little bit more cost efficient in certain areas, you can actually get a new brand vehicle which will have warranty, which will have servicing included, and will relieve you of a lot of stress, you know, and it is affordable. So in terms of that quality of life aspect that is improved for our customers, it's priceless. Really.
And that's one of the things we hear so often. Just perhaps people don't think about the amount they pay in maintenance for the used vehicles that they purchase, and that would be something they wouldn't or shouldn't have to accrue if they have a brand new vehicle. So, Michael, let's talk about the range of vehicles for that is available, especially under this promotion, and just how affordable is it?
What we did, for example, with this promotion, we actually slashed our prices on a specific model. So the ones that you're seeing for the 850 is actually a nicely equipped Nissan Frontier, 4-door diesel, standard transmission, power windows, power locks. It's a very high-end pickup truck. So you're not getting plain Jane. You're getting a very nice vehicle for that price. That price is actually $55,500. That's the reason it's at $850. So we have something to suit your budget. Very nice. You can take the family, take trips out district. You can enjoy the vehicle, work and play at the same time. It starts at $55,500 and it goes up depending on what you want. Maybe you want automatic, maybe you want leather seats, then of course the price goes up. We just recently got in our 2017 Nissan Frontiers. We have the D-Max, 2017 D-Max at the office right now, which is
the excitement on your face about this D-Max. Do we have pictures?
We just got it in, so we're doing our stuff to get it out there. It's actually on our Facebook page. We did a couple of snippets of videos on it, reverse cameras. I can go on and on. It's going to be the newest thing out there. So we're excited about that. So if you're looking for a new truck, like I said, it starts from $55,000 and it goes up to about $92,000 for the fully loaded ones that's fully duty taxes paid.
I'd like to tell Mr. Berry he could also get financing from us for that same model.
That he's so excited over, right?
I'm thinking about trading
So
in
you have the pickup, but what about the SUV? The
SUVs, we have the Nissan X-Trail.
Yeah.
We have the Nissan Patrols. We have Nissan Muranos. We're actually introducing a new Nissan Kicks coming in December, which is a new SUV, and the price on that one is going to be $850. Zero down. So if you're looking for a nice mid-size SUV, this is one of the newest ones. If you go on Google, check on our Facebook page, it's there. It's actually you can get it in orange color seats, blue sunroof. It's a very nice SUV. All features. It's like the Nissan Murano or the X-Trail for only $850. So we have those arriving in December. So
what's the profile of because that's one of the things people generally ask. When you talk about 850, what's the profile of one of your clients?
Well, if we're talking 850, generally speaking, someone that's earning $2,500 to $3,000 a month should be able to afford that 850. You know, that's given that their other expenses are well managed.
Yeah.
But just as a guide, as a range, anybody out there earning within that amount?
Right there.
What is that?
Nissan Kicks.
Wow.
Arriving
That's the one for the
December.
850?
Yeah.
Listen. I think you have a customer.
Exactly.
I think
financing is available.
This will get the phone. This will get the phone.
That
ringing,
photo,
definitely.
that's a pretty cool car.
And that's the
So
one
you
actually in the
can
Olympics.
change the color on the top of it.
And you can get the orange in color interior, tan interior. It's a very nice.
Customizable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see William in one of those with a red top.
You know, coming back to the point though, we're talking 7.5%, but there are other options. For example, someone that might have equity in their home, and for these ranges of vehicle, literally can get perhaps 4.99% if you have the equity in your home and you'd like to take advantage of it. So then the affordability becomes even better. Definitely.
So there are different routes that you can take as a customer to actually afford the new vehicle.
And that's why we have the overall conversation. We don't just zoom in on, oh, you want a vehicle. Well, we understand that's what you need, but let's look at how we can get it and what are the different options that we have. You know, and we make an informed decision along with the customer with a level of comfort that, you know, once this decision is made, it's something that for the long term, it's very viable, feasible.
We also do trade-ins as well. So
I was gonna ask that.
So if you probably driving another vehicle right now, you can trade it in, and that will also bring down the monthly payment.
Yeah.
So maybe you have something that is worth.
And that was the key thing, that it
20,000
can be to cut down your monthly and not the length of time. Because I think it's the monthly that people become most concerned about.
You know, at the end of the day, we want what is affordable, a commitment that you can live with. And we're honest. I mean, it's not all customers that will be able to afford a vehicle maybe of this range, but we'll be the first ones to tell you, you know what, we think it's a little bit out of your range, and perhaps, again, you go back to the options that are available. But
and some people are paying as much as, well, a lot more than, but within the range of 30, 40 for a used vehicle.
Exactly.
So it is something to consider if your overall price is 55, the lowest that you have, to be able to consider the extra.
Actually, if you get a loan for a used vehicle, the interest rate is a bit higher.
It's higher.
So it's actually, if you're looking for a $30,000 to $40,000 used vehicle, you could actually afford a brand new because the interest rate is lower. So you're right there, and you're in a new vehicle, no headaches.
And what we as Scotiabank, we actually have, as he said, our 4.99. That's our mortgage interest rate. It's our promotional mortgage interest rate that we just extended. That means that Scotiabank, we also have what we call a switch mortgage campaign. So that's why we brought in that 4.99. That as low as 4.99 is to attract customers from other financial institutions to switch over their mortgage to us, and then we would accommodate almost all of their legal fees, right? I mean, switching over from a 9%, you currently have a 9-10% to a 4.99, that literally makes interest rate splits in half. So if at the ending of 10 years, you would have paid back your current financial institution probably $90,000. If you switch to Scotiabank, that difference could mean you would save yourself at least $40,000 to $50,000 in interest alone, and that could be a brand new motor vehicle right there. So what we would do is that we could put the motor vehicle on your mortgage payment. So just argument's sake, you're paying 11% somewhere else on your mortgage, and you have the equity in your home, and you see a motor vehicle at Bravo, probably for $60,000, $70,000. Once your home have that equity, we could put that on your mortgage, switch it over to Scotiabank. We would pay almost all the legal fees, so you don't have to worry about the legal fees. And if you'd like, we could keep your monthly payment the same. So if you were already paying $1,000 for a mortgage, we could keep that monthly payment the same because our mortgage term could go to a maximum term of 30 years. So the vehicle campaign that we have right now, the maximum term is 7 years at the 7.5 versus our mortgage, which is as low as 4.99, that could go to a maximum term at 30 years. So it just depends on the customers. How would you feel paying back that amount? No?
Okay. More options on the table. All right, we've heard all about the banking aspect. You got to tell us about the cars at this point.
Of course. Like I said, we have the Nissan Frontier available in stock at the moment. Dodge Ram, Grand Cherokees, Isuzu MUX. We just got in a shipment of those as well. So we have a nice lineup of 2017 models in stock. What we don't have, we pre-order. So let us know what you want, what color you want, and we can have it here for you in a couple of months.
Now, when people attend these sign and drive events or whatever that you have, what do they need to bring to actually get a assessment of sorts, an initial assessment?
That will be what? Proof of address, which is a utility bill, proof of income, a job letter, a copy of your passport, social security card.
You know, a lot of times, to make it as simple as possible, the more information you bring, the better. Yeah. Customers tell us all the time that we know them better than their wife or husband, but you know, if we are to make a fair and informed decisions, we need to know. And a lot of it is confidential, by the way. But you know, what you earn definitely is important, and what you owe definitely is important, because if you can demonstrate that you have the credit experience, that's a huge advantage. Yeah. So it counts towards your credibility, and it makes it easier for us to assess the situation. But those are the key information. The income, and what you owe, and what you own. Assets, again, that's a demonstration of how mature you are in terms of acquiring assets as well, because you don't want to have someone working for 10 years and have a loan for $25,000 but doesn't own a vehicle or doesn't own a piece of land. These things speak about the character, you know. Yeah. And it's all a part of the process as to how we can assess how responsible and how feasible it is for us to do a loan for you.
And the process on it is very easy. The quicker you come in with your information, the quicker you can get a yes or no. 9 out of 10 times people tend to hesitate to bring in information. So the quicker you bring in information, we could look through everything, get you set up, and get you in your vehicle.
And so you're not talking about a specific date in terms of a sign and drive event. You're talking about the sign and drive promotion.
It's an ongoing promotion.
So you walk into Bravo, they'll connect you there, or you walk into Scotia, you'll connect them there.
Yeah, well, we're in communication with each other on a daily basis. So on their end, they have a customer. On my end, I have a customer. We make the connection, get the perfect fit of vehicle for them, price range, everything. And if everything goes well, we're driving off.
And this is in any branch? People can be able to access the promotion?
Across the country, all 11 branches.
Right.
Even in San Pedro, if you want to take a pickup truck out there, you could finance that out there.
Listen,
as well.
San Pedranos are saying no more cars right now, so I don't know how I feel about that one.
We have the Nissan Kicks for San Pedro, man. Those are the perfect size.
You know,
yeah.
One of the things is that for as long as that I've been doing this, one of the facts that I'm proud of is I haven't met a customer whom, after I've had a thorough interview, that I don't have the confidence that that person works hard and has dedicated themselves to something. At the end of the day, a lot of people deserve, besides the fact that they can afford it, a lot of people deserve to, you know, treat themselves and have that experience, that stress-free period where they have the ultimate reliability and peace of mind that they have a mode of transport that is dependable. And it speaks a lot, again, going right back to the quality of life.
That's right.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for joining us. As we pointed out, there is no one, it's not an auto show that's coming up. This is an ongoing promotion. So all people have to do is go to Bravo Motors or go to Scotiabank, and you'll be able to get more information about how you can qualify for the sign up and drive promotion, right?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For having us.
All right. We're going to go ahead now and take a break. When we come back, it's for a conversation with the Ministry of Health, so stay tuned.